guys, welcome back. In November, I ended up reading about 6 books, and I ended up enjoying a lot of them, but there were 2 that both of them I almost DNF'd, and I have not rated a book this low in so long. So let me just show you those books. First, we have The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black, and since I did love the second 2 books in the Cruel Prince series, I thought I would just love this book, but turns out I did not. It just did not click with me or anything like that. I did not really enjoy the main characters. I didn't enjoy really any aspect of this besides just this little bit of plot. I did enjoy every now and then. Besides that, I was on the verge of DNFing the entire book. Thankfully, it's not super long, and thankfully I did not actually buy this. This is from my library. But yeah, this was actually a 2-star, which is crazy because I have rated some of Holly Black's books 5 and 6 stars, which I thought was absolutely insane, but I think this is like her first book ever, so I guess that's understandable. The next book I actually read was on my Kindle, and I read The Prisoner's Throne by Holly Black, which I ended up rating 3 stars. I did not enjoy this as much as the original trilogy at all. This is probably my least favorite book in the Cruel Prince series and spin-off series, but the ending was happy, so I'm okay with that. Didn't really have anything that really stuck out to me in the books. I'm glad that with the ending, oh my goodness, am I just spoiling the entire ending? I'm glad how it ended. I liked it. Oak was infuriating, and so was our FMC, but I honestly can't remember her name. So yeah, I read The Prisoner's Throne and ended up rating it 3 stars. Then we get into the books that I really liked. I'm trying to read more classics because I just read way too much BookTok books and not enough like classic literature. So I did actually read The Hobbit, and ignore this like torn up cover. Like, look at that. It's terrible. I did not do this. I actually picked this up at a thrift store many years ago, and I just now got around to reading it. So there's like a bunch of marking in it and all that, and it's absolutely torn up. But I ended up loving this book. The first part of it was really boring until you got to like the actual action part, then it was pretty interesting. But honestly, with this being The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, I'm gonna have to rate it 5 stars because literally, what else could you rate it? Keeley was probably my favorite character, so let's just say I was devastated by the end of the movie, but I loved the movies and the book so much. The next book that I read was Falling Like Leaves by Misty Wilson, and I absolutely loved this book. I didn't even write this down in my book journal, but I read this and I rated it 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. It was so cute, so cozy. I had not read a YA romance in so long, I felt like, and it was so cute. It was completely clean, such cute fall vibes. Absolutely loved it. I love that the main character is kind of like a fashion designer type thing, and also a journalist because I'm kind of interested in like journalism and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cool and I really loved it. Also, I was able to snag a first edition with the sprayed edges, so that was really cool. I actually ended up getting this really late because my Walmart around here took forever to put it in stock because the book aisle person had been like out sick for like a week or 2, she said, when I went and got it, and so she was like restocking everything like 2 weeks late, and so I'm surprised this was still in stock, but I'm so glad I found it and I loved it so much. It was so good. The book I read after that was The Infinite Sea by Ricanti, and this is book 2 in the 5th Wave series, and the 5th Wave is basically about aliens, apocalypse into the world, and this is book 2 in that series. It is a trilogy that goes the 5th Wave, the Infinite Sea, and then the Last Star, and I'm loving this series so much. This one was 4 stars just because there was more cussing than the first one, and that just sometimes really annoys me. The next book that I read this month was Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Maher, or however you pronounce her name, and this was so cute, and it was such like a little cozy fantasy. Basically, this entire series is about a girl who's looking for a job. She needs to be able to pay for her father like care because he's like sick, and this is a fantasy book of course, and the book starts right after she left a job fair and ended up giving away her job she just got to someone who's like looked really desperate and sad because she's just like such a nice person, basically. And then this girl becomes the assistant to someone that the entire like kingdom calls the villain, but she ends up figuring out stuff. He's like not actually super evil and all that. And basically, yeah, that was basically the entire story. I believe I rated this 4.5 and I really liked it. Then the last book I read this month was Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim, and I have heard of Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, and I had actually never heard about this book, but I saw it when I was looking on Book Outlet, and it looked like something I would like, so I picked it up, and this book is actually a 4.5 stars as well, 4.75 if we're being exact. I'm not exactly sure why I didn't put it 5 stars, because I absolutely loved it, like so much. Basically, this girl has to compete in like a tailor trials type thing, but it's like a fantasy magical world, and then she ends up having to go like on a whole journey to make dresses of the sun, the moon, and the stars. And it's like really cool, very cool original concept. I really loved it. I love trials. It was also a retelling of Mulan, so she does have to cut off her hair because she has to act like she's a dude to get into the trials, because only dudes are allowed to be the tailor for the king, and that's what the winner of the trial gets. And so that's what she has to do. And I absolutely love this so much. I actually found the next one at a thrift store as well, so I will be reading that soon. Absolutely love this. 4.75, 5 stars, whatever. This was so good. These are all of the books I read this month, and I enjoyed all of them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment what you read this month, and I will see you all in the next video.